story that I didn't tell you the other day. Kayla's episode of Dumbassness continues. There's more. Last time I fell on last week's episode, I fell off of the bathroom counter
into the tub. Yeah.
So this week's episode, we've been on a diet for a while. We've been doing really good. I started a new job, and it's a lot more physically demanding than the old job. It's really not that bad. Like, it's just I've been doing nothing for like 2 years.
Yeah, it's just compared to nothing. Something is a lot.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I was kind of hungry, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna get a pizza stick. I'm gonna eat a single pizza stick for lunch. Like, it's not that many calories. It's like 300 calories. It's not gonna fuck up the diet that bad. Like, this is gonna be great. So I go to the car. I'm all excited to eat my pizza stick. I don't have a whole lot of time left. So I take a bite. I start chewing. And then I feel this like little metal ball just on the side of my mouth, and the rest of my tongue ring was gone because I swallowed my fucking tongue ring.
No!
So, just a reminder to everyone, check your balls. Always check your balls.
Oh no.
All the guys already know that. Yeah. It's a super easy one.
To those of us who did not grow up with balls, we need to remember to check them.
Your fault.
So yeah. So then I had to finish out my shift and then rush over to the fucking piercer place as soon as I was off work. And she's like, oh, I can't make it. I'm in the middle of class, so I won't be there till 5. So, it's like 6 hours later at this point. Finally, she has to re-pierce it. And the re-piercing was so much worse than the original piercing. Like, it felt like a rug burn inside my tongue. It was the weirdest feeling.
Oh, God.
Do not recommend. But, it's all fixed now. So, yeah. Swallowing tongue rings. Check your balls.
I don't think I'm going to get tongue rings.
Yeah,
I've gone this far in my life unpierced. I'm coming up shockingly fast on 30, and it's just kind of like, you know what? I don't think I need it.
I'm getting close to 30, and I think that's why I did it. I'm like,
I'm still one of you youngins.
I'm waiting for 50 to get the motorcycle. I've been saving all of my edgelord points for that. All of my crisis points.
I think at 50, I'm just gonna do the full face tattoo. Like, fuck it.
Ah!
Be the coolest grandma around.
I don't think that's how that works. Okay.
It helps.
It
doesn't hurt.
It make you the coolest looking grandma around, perhaps. The most interesting looking grandma.
The most interesting looking grandma. That's a good way to put it.
You best keep your hands out of the cookie jar, children. Grandma was in a gang.
A big thing, though, to remember about your piercings, about your tattoos. It's not how you look that makes you cool. It's what you do and that you're having fun doing it.
But piercing and tattoos do make you look a little cooler.
They will most certainly initially make you look cool. But if you don't got anything to back it up,
yeah,
oh
and then
boy,
you
do
open
you
your
look
mouth
extra
and people
dumb.
are like, oh, you're a fucking nerd. And I'm like, yeah.
It's like running into those white guys with the tribal tattoos. It's like Maori warrior, whatever, and then you walk up to them and it's like, hey man, you got a full sleeve going there? It's like, yeah, man. Yeah. And then it's just like nothing. You can't talk to them. They have nothing about them. There is no personality.
Well,
they just expect it to just be
the equivalent of the white girl with the infinity on her
100%.
wrist. It's the same thing. But even zero personality.
Even if you get really cool and even sometimes super unique tattoos, I've run into a couple of people where they just they do that thing where they show up to the tattoo parlor and they go in and they're just like, artist, what you've been working on, I want that. And they'll just get crazy things all over. But then they're nothing burger people. And so it's
Nothing burger.
Nothing burger.
And so it's doubly disappointing because you walk up to them being like, you look fucking cool as shit. All those tattoos are crazy. What does it mean? I just walked in and got it. It's like, oh, well, all right, man. Well, what do you do? I don't have any hobbies. I can't afford hobbies. I just spend all my time going to the tattoo parlor and just getting random tattoos. And it's like, so
I get random tattoos and eat ramen.
It's like, so what do you...
What's up, bro?
And then there's just nothing to that person. You get infinitely more disappointed when you're expecting someone to be super interesting and cool, and then they're not.
Fair.
So you got to be careful. Be careful with that.
Because they could be
please
lame.
don't get face tattoos unless you're really, really committed and you have talked to everyone around you who say, you know what, for you it's a good idea.
Your career's secure.
If you're
You got-
already a billionaire, get yourself a face tattoo.
Yeah, go for
ahead.
it. Elon Musk, you have our permission.
You have permission to do nothing, Elon Musk, except
He doesn't need permission.
die.
He doesn't need our permission.
No.
Oh man.
You get the Mike Tyson tattoo.
Elon.
You just imagine you wake up one day and it's just like George Soros has it. That's a Mike Tyson face tattoo. Everybody's questioning about it. He's like, I'm a billionaire. The fuck are you gonna do about it? And
Yeah.
just like walks away.
Yeah.
Well, he's gotta like use like a cane now because he's old as shit.
Mic drop.
Cane drop.
Cane drop.
And then immediately he drops.
Hip break.
Welcome back to Mac King, everybody.
Yellow.
Where we left off last time, you've been regimenting some training for the apprentices. Aslo had his birthday and actually developed a magical talent, which was not planned. I did roll circumstance for that. Every child gets a circumstance roll up until their 18th birthday.
No, you just chose to fuck me out of a child.
He's yours again.
Yeah.
You can take him all you want. He signed up to your crew.
You can claim him anytime.
Context.
It-
Context.
Well,
Context.
also true.
I forget that you're like 18 though.
I'm 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, barely.
You got 3 years on him.
It's not that
That's-
weird.
It's not crazy.
Nah,
No.
that's not crazy.
I think that's in the statute of limitations. Like,
In medieval times, it's well
well beyond.
within.
Well, yeah.
You have exceeded expectations for that.
Good for you.
Unfortunately,
Good
to
job.
modern sensibilities.
Maybe you'll both actually live a similar lifespan.
Oh God.
But yeah, no, you could absolutely, you could take Aslo on all the adventures you want. Just don't
Not
get him
same.
killed, hopefully.
oh, someone's
Yeah,
gonna
I
die.
think that's the
But
plan
now
with
you are
all the
also stuck
children,
with
right? For them
Maria, I
to not
suppose.
die.
Exactly. I'm like, she's so sensitive.
She never wanted to be a fighter.
That's the problem.
But you got her started on art. That was a good move.
I'm trying.
She likes that.
I'm trying.
Told her
man.
to claim someone?
I did.
And then you just told her to. She's developed a crush over the course of the 3 weeks she's known him in totality.
And you're like, just claim him.
And you're like, you know what? Stake the claim. No one
been
can do
married
anything
in
about
less
it.
time.
State the claim.
That is true.
It doesn't make it sound advice.
Actually, arranged marriages have a higher percentage of working out than non-arranged marriages. So, like, kind of.
Doesn't mean it's healthy.
It's a weird combination though of the like time and effort that gets put into it. There's a lot of
And
those.
cultural expectations.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
There's a lot of those like arranged marriages and stuff, and you gotta look culture to culture. A lot of those arranged marriages, it's literally like we're both in the same town. I've got a son, you've got a daughter. Give me a couple pigs, she's yours, kind of deal.
Right, because the only other choice is
Those
your cousin.
have horrible success rates, but like what those couple communities do today, you go like to some more extreme churches and stuff that still do stuff like that. They spend the children's entire lifetime, like all the adults just sit there, and it's like one of the only things they talk about, and it's creepy, it's weird. I'd never sign my kids up for it or myself up for it by any means, but the people that come out of it seem really happy together. They don't quite seem to be able to interact with literally anybody else, but they like each other. So,
And then they can get a dog.
can I be happy for them? Kinda. No, it's fucking weird. It's fucking weird.
All depends on how you were raised.
Depends on how you were raised, but I feel like there's a little bit of objectivity to freedom versus dictation.
I have feelings about marriage and none of them are friendly.
I am struggling with the concept of marriage as well. The last one did not go so well.
It's a
So, like,
solid no from me.
Super unfortunate.
so,
It's a wonderful thing if you're doing things right.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
yeah, like, not sleeping
Well,
with everyone.
Yeah.
That's the,
Yeah.
that's the big.
One of the biggest problems in marriage is that you don't get to make all the correct decisions. You have to rely on somebody else to also make all the correct decisions.
Anyway.
People will support you.
You guys waking up. It's a beautiful Friday, right towards the end of the month.
Fantastic.
What's on the list?
1,001 push-ups.
1,001 push-ups.
This guy.
Immediately.
So I need to send out I'll find Raymond and have him send out a scout to the guards that are on our borders.
Oh, they got back last night, late.
Perfect.
Yeah, East sent them out yesterday.
Oh. Fantastic.
Just like one-handed looks up with the thumb up.
The report's kind of sparse. Our men are not necessarily the strongest trained in reconnaissance and intelligence gathering, but they were unseen from their own report. There's maybe about 10 guards hanging out. The one kind of main guy that used that spear that you fought the other day. There's one fella that kind of sulks around and hides a lot, but they see him every now and they saw him every now and then. He mostly takes the night shift, it looks like. And then just a couple kind of hodgepodge odd end guards. They're turning people away on the road, coming in from Lead Shire, turning caravans back and warning people. And any trade that we're kind of sending that way, they're turning back for the time as well. They're just shut down the road.
All right. You got anything planned for today?
Well, lots of recruitment and paperwork. There's plenty of training still going on the daily. I assume you have another task for me.
Want to come with us, take care of these guards? Send them on their way?
It would be an important thing to do. They are sitting much too close and still within what we should consider our borders.
Correct.
And I'm not sure exactly what the state of the old castle is. The report was pretty sparse on details about that. I guess all of our guys, being relatively local, thought that everybody knew about it. But if it's in any shape to be repaired, it could prove to be a much stronger defensive position than even here.
Perfect. I'll round up the rest of the folks. Make yourself ready.
Will do. He gets up from the desk and heads towards the barracks where he keeps his armor and stuff.
Right. No. 1,001,
1,002. Okay.
Put in that extra effort today.
I'm waiting for like you to try something regarding strength, and the fatigue from you doing this bullshit is gonna come back and bite you in the ass.
It's fine.
I just assume that what really happens is he goes out somewhere like super obnoxiously obvious, and he does a couple push-ups until you walk away, and then he just like sits around and eats breakfast, and then you come back and he's doing them again. He really is.
507.
He's really only done 30, but he's just counting super high.
Oh man.
You'll never know.
32, 1,008, 1,009.
Can I help you?
Just ready yourself for battle if you're done.
Yeah, I can be done.
Physical training is never over with.
Yeah, no, find the rabbit and it's Zelly.
Okay. And that's going to be your crew?
Yeah.
And Zuma.
We have the bard.
What?
We should
Yeah,
bring
we
the
do
bard.
have our bard now.
We do have a new bard.
Yeah, we should bring the bard.
I mean,
It'll be the first mission. It's kind of light.
if one of you guys want to try to convince her to do that, because she believes she was just hired, be entertainment.
She's
So-
God-woken, bro. She's fine.
Yeah, no, I think she kind of signed up to be an adventurer.
Yeah, she totally did. She joined us.
Does anyone want a bull strength or?
I never met her,
dexterity or-
so
always
I'll
take
take
full
your guys' word for it.
Yeah.
I'll
So you
always
do
take
get
full
Zuma?
strength.
Okay.
I get Zuma.
Well, what is it? How much does that give me again?
Well, I'm not right now, but
Well, no, just for.
yeah, it's a +4 to strength.
You kind of wake her up in the morning, she's mad. What? What do you want? Are we going? Are we going home finally? Are you taking me back to the border? Is that what this is?
Oh, no, not yet. We are gonna go kill some Mad Kingsmen, though. Figured you'd want a chance to get some revenge after, they captured you and fucked up your face.
With what gear?
We have armor. Do you want to go? Just go find some.
Well, I suppose you must be truly desperate if you're asking for my help. I'll bail you out of this one, sis.
Sure.
She just walks away.
Okay. Little cunt.
She's already like out of the room by the end of sure. Yeah, she goes, raids the armory. She finds herself a bow, a short sword. She has to hodgepodge together some kind of like chainmail and leather to make some kind of armor for herself, but doesn't take too terribly long. She seems very adept.
Okay. Yeah, I think we're ready.
Is the rabbit ready?
Yeah.
Rabbit? Can we get the bard?
Let's not bring the bard.
You want to bring the bard?
No.
Are there any specific spells or things that anyone is wanting before we head out?
Well, all my spells I need to cast like as we get there.
Yeah, I know. I'm just like so that I can prepare my.
Well, are you able to cast Iron Skin? Then
Can you do 2 bull strength? One for both of them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can maybe do an entangle. Just
Yeah, I usually try to keep an entangle. Okay.
some snowballs.
And healing spell.
Dope.
Okay, cool.
It's not my pod.
sorry, a little bit of sass happening.
Little sass action. You guys mosey forth. Heading on out, you make your way towards the old castle ruins up north. Just follow along the roadway, or are you trying to like sneak up on them?
I think the direct approach is fine. If one of you guys want to be sneaky and go around, feel free.
I'm not very sneaky.
No. I mean, I can be, but why?
Raymond also in full plate armor.
Exactly.
I can go ahead since I'm a rabbit, go in the underbrush if you guys want.
So I have a question, NVIDIA. Do you think at some point
GTA.
we can like dye your fur?
Fuck no.
Because you're a very bright white rabbit, and I don't know, you stand out a little
Summer
bit.
is fast approaching.
We dye you green.
You're in a high desert. It's very pleasant outside at all times.
I'm wearing druid's vestments now on my I have tiny little rabbit druids. So, you know. She only wears like hemp and natural fibers, so that helps.
Absolutely. That helps with the camo.
Sure, yeah. That's a rabbit in a vest.
Super inconspicuous.
What if we could give you a rabbit ghillie suit?
That would be interesting. We'll see.
That would be a small tuft of grass.
Exactly. No one's gonna notice.
She'll just look like a fast-moving tumbleweed.
Look at that weed go.
There you go. And then it comes up, has steel's teeth, and bites your fucking jugular.
Jumps midair and becomes a fucking dire tiger.
Look at the teeth.
Oh man.
Look at the bones.
The rabbit. Fucking monster.
All right, as we get close, I'm gonna cast a few buffing spells.
What is marching order?
I'd assume.
It's a pretty open area. The path is more than wide enough for basically all of you guys to walk side by side. It's 2-cart lane kind of traffic, you know.
Yeah, I would assume. Honestly,
We can have like us
That right
three
there.
in front, yeah, and then however you guys want to position yourselves in the back.
You're walking with sis.
I'll go ahead and I'll take the spear point.
Yeah, no problem. Raymond is too old to fight for the position of first to be shot at.
Helps when you can make yourself invulnerable, you know. The arrows don't bounce off, but
They don't hurt.
You guys march your way forward, not too terribly long. You pass by the wagon wheel bar, all that fun stuff. And then you see the old castle ruins. There is one section of wall standing, and it would be the south side of the wall, so facing you guys. There's an archer standing on top of it, even though it is in rather bad repair. And it does seem like the keep kind of buttresses just about immediately up against the road, much more like an armored trade post originally than a real castle.
Okay.
It doesn't seem to occupy any real high ground or anything of that nature. The keep itself is intact, but it's it's a little 2-story stone keep. The walls look thick but unkept. There's some arrow slits around inside it. It's really not much of a living space or anything. And upon the road, you just see a small collection of familiar men in green tabards. And kind of hanging out at the head, leaning on his spear, green eyes, perfect teeth. It's your boy Roy.
It's the boy.
Roy.
And you guys are kind of walking up, and he kind of waves to the guys. You see them all start picking up shields. They loosen their swords and kind of come up and bar the roadway. The archer turns back and yells something unhearable as you guys were coming up into the keep. Seems to be arousing folk.
Dope. Yeah, I'll keep my my weapons drawn or sheathed, and yeah, just mosey up.
To the boy toy Roy?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get a little closer, well within bowshot, just about up to here with your formation before finally he kind of holds his hand out. He's like, that's far enough.
Here you guys have been keeping traitors out of the town.
By king's orders, any rebellion is to not be traded with, and any peasants are to be turned back at risk of insurgency. I'm sure you understand.
Hi, Roy.
Who are you? I'm sorry, I don't think I ever got your name.
Oh, it's East.
East?
Yeah.
Roy.
Hi, Roy.
Well, I wish I could say it's a pleasure to officially meet you, but it's not.
Oh.
I
Cool. Kind of uncool, but you know.
All right.
Has everybody in town been safe?
Indeed. We've treated them well. Anyone who wished to leave, were able to leave. Have you been letting them leave?
Oh, we've had plenty seeking salvation moving through.
Good to hear. Well, I'm sure you understand that you guys stopping trade from entering our town and being so close to the town that we now hold, we can't let you guys stay here.
Oh, I was hoping that you would think that the fortifications would be impenetrable. We're still waiting on our reinforcements.
Really, dude?
No, yours. So you'd sit in the keep and let time pass for
Oh, yeah, no.
real military to come and do this? So
No,
that these wonderful men here could actually return to home instead of sleeping in tents outside in the cold.
they're free to return home if they like.
Oh, that's absolutely not true.
Well, regardless, we can't have you guys staying here. So,
Well, I suppose this is a time to then say that we can no longer have you staying here.
very well.
At least you came out into the open, so we don't have to try to fight you anywhere else. Need perception rolls from the crew.
Solid.
23.
18.
25.
12. Solid. Yeah.
What was yours again? Did you get
23.
23 and 26? Okay, NVIDIA, you do see. There is a man in the brush
Dope.
sitting over here. You can't exactly make out who, but you see a guy sneaking around a little bit. And with that, they draw their swords. They're just kind of holding. We'll move up a little bit.
I'll
Take
see you
Roy's side.
and Sylvan. There's someone in the trees.
With that, can I see it with my terrible perception?
It's pretty obvious.
Okay.
You're like,
Where?
you catch a glimpse of him as he kind of sulks back into the brush and out of sight.
I drink.
Yeah, you pull out a flask and drink, and Roy just kind of looks solemnly once more, and he goes, "So are we just shooting at each other in the street then?"
Seems like it. You do have the option to leave.
Before initiative is rolled, can I summon? Dope.
He's strong.
Well, I don't know if they're gonna like it if I come up and start casting a spell.
You just touched me with your little
Bees.
Yeah, but it's like, if they, I mean, I know I'm a rabbit and shit, but they'll, like, Roy
Yeah, like
will
a
notice if I start
25-foot
trying to cast a
range.
spell right now.
Yeah.
And then they'll move, you know.
No, I can, but I
Then
think
the bees begin
that's
congealing.
gonna set things off a lot faster here.
And Roy raises his hand, and he just kind of drops it, and arrows are loosed. Initiative time.
Dope.
Solid.
East.
Oh, well, that's a 12.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Vidya.
14.
Even better. Zelly.
18.
Even better.
26.
Okay, fuck off.
Much, much better.
I rolled a 5.
Literally impossible for me to roll that high.
We're not doing so well with his
The
initiative.
highest I can roll is a 23.
I can roll a 25.
And
Give me a roll twice. Just roll like ass.
enemies kind of split the difference there. So, let me get our cards out here. If I can get through all the papers. We go from, I am the correct way now, from Oozle to Idzeli to Invidia to East. Couple arrows coming in. Just kind of picking random
What's wrong with
targets
you?
at this
I love
point.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. First one is shot, and Oozle, it barely whizzes past your shoulder and threatens Kenosi.
No!
What's his AC?
Whatever it is, it would be higher if you hadn't put armor on him.
He's pretty small.
He would let you. I don't make those decisions for him.
Make it like comfy. You know?
It's like a
Soft.
fucking
Some nice fur.
19.
Sounds about right.
It's higher than mine. God damn it.
It does hit.
What a chat. Be even higher if we had on.
It is 5 points of damage.
Okay.
Second arrow.
Oozle misses. Not 4. I don't need to ask your AC. Oozle again. Another shot. Whiff. And East. AC 26.
26.
That one will hit. That's a good roll.
Ooh.
And that is also 5 points of damage. Surprise rounds resolved into normal turn order. Oozle.
All right. I'll look to Raymond, and I'll tell him to focus Roy. And yeah,
It's the one you were talking to, right?
indeed.
Okay.
And yeah, I'll mosey my way in there. Oh yeah, and then
Oh yeah.
That's one move action. Yeah.
sure is.
You could charge.
You could charge.
I won't charge. I will then.
Roll 7 initiatives for the guys.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm not close enough.
Oh no! Our combat. It's broken.
Oh, wait. I totally might be close enough. What exactly does... So, I casted widen auras on myself,
This guy appeared too.
and pretty sure that doubles my aura distance.
Your aura of courage distance?
Just all
Or all of your
auras.
aura effects?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it doubles it. Or does it? Ranger. Yep, it doubles. So instead of 10 feet, it will be 20 feet, which would get
It gets Roy and these two fellas here, just barely.
awesome possum. So I will then cast my Archon Bond, which will be a will save DC 19.
Okay, our two Mooks fail. Then Roy, nat 19.
Dope.
And so they are feared, right? They fail?
Yes, and they get -2 to attacks, saves, and AC.
-2s. Okay. Excellent turn. I need perception rolls from the party.
Good job.
27.
35.
22.
You hear the clopping of hooves coming from behind the wall. Straight. Exactly. It is your turn.
Jeez.
And I'm gonna use my sanity to drink a little more.
Yeah. You start racing over towards the brush and pretty quickly notice the surprised face of Kyle.
Fucking Kyle.
Fucking Kyle.
Out of there, Kyle.
Yeah, there, Kyle.
The fuck out of here, Kyle!
NVIDIA, you had a perception of
35.
35. That is sufficient for more information, actually. You see a man in the bushes over here.
Awesome.
Fuck out of here, Jerry!
And you are able to make out the face of Kyle.
Okay. So who's the real Kyle? And who's
From-
the false Kyle?
It Zelly goes to Roy and the crew. Roy kind of stamps his spear on the ground and shouts, "Hold fast, men. We outnumber them still." And they all seem to kind of brace and prepare. These couple guys next to him are shaking rather heartily. He's going to try to reinforce their spirits a little bit, but they are just focused on you.
Shook.
Arrows fly. First arrow goes NVIDIA, trying to snipe the rabbit.
Dope.
AC
16.
16?
The
I got
rabbit is an
17
enemy,
total.
man. The rabbit is an enemy, trust me.
Enemy, trust me!
Yeah, Roy's sitting there like, don't let the rabbit fool you.
You just
That's the
got
thing that
your paws
transforms
like
to the
this,
giant wolf
a little
thing.
Vest on. Just like
7 points of damage.
Solid.
An arrow goes, that's 8, that's a reroll. An arrow goes at poor Kenosi.
No!
That'll hit, that's almost a critical.
God damn it.
yeah,
Like-
armor, bro.
It's only 5 points of damage.
Okay.
And then we have 2, 3, 4. Zuma misses. And NVIDIA again. 16 you said, right?
Yeah.
16 on the nose. You dodge barely.
Dope.
That's a little bit of that going. Zuma is getting her bow ready. Those guys all hold standards. There is some strange muttering around, and it kind of seems to echo through the open area. And a spell is cast. I need... No, actually I don't. Because it would just be centered here, and 5, 10, 15, 20... It's right about that. All goes black.
Oh.
You guys from the outside just see a little black dome appear.
Dope.
You cannot see inside it. Those inside cannot see out at all. NVIDIA, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't like that they're shooting Kenosi. That's fucking stupid.
He's got like 2 arrows in him right now.
Yeah.
He's looking at you mad.
The fuck, Mom?
Angry juggling, just like.
Kenosi, do you want to fight or do you want to sit this one out?
You didn't tell me that they were gonna shoot at us. We were walking. I thought we were just wandering.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, we were having a good time.
Listen. We'll do something fun later. But
You know what would be really fun? Can we do some arts and crafts?
yes, we can do that later.
Can we use those guys as teeth?
Oh, those kind of arts and crafts. Sure.
I can't see though.
Yeah. I think we should make a run for the trees, and they'll be less likely to shoot us there.
What trees?
So I'll take my standard and shift into a tiger.
Do I still got that mini sitting around? Where's that wolf mini gone off to? Moving the things. Let's see. There it is. It was me who moved the things because it was on my shelf.
My shelf.
It's the Mad King shelf. All the Mad King specific minis go up there.
Nice.
And then
About to say there are many things up there that look pretty scary.
I don't like all the things.
There's quite a few fun things up there.
fun by whose definition?
Mine, the
Just
one who
like-
made the game.
Exactly,
Yes.
exactly.
It's just like, oh, grabs the Tarrasque mini and just puts it up there.
Yeah, you transform. I need a circumstance roll from you as you become large in this black circle.
What do you want to?
Just a d20.
That is a 10.
Perfectly average. You bump something with your hind legs and hear like a grunt behind you.
Oh,
Kill it!
who the fuck? I don't like that.
Just like a. Oof.
Well, fuck him.
Fucking Roblox sound effect.
Ooh.
Kenosi, get on my back. And then, yeah, see if you can do that.
It's a good roll.
Dope. And then I'll
Yeah, soon enough you feel tiny little paws
grab it on. Okay, and
grabbing on.
I'm gonna try to just run out.
I need you to roll a d8.
Okay.
See if you got turned around at all.
Yeah. 3.
You spin right here. And
Solid. Yeah.
beeline pretty shortly. You're out and you are upon the man in the bush.
Ah. Kyle.
Upon Kyle.
Kyle!
He gets a surprise.
Fuck you, Kyle!
He just kind of goes like, Druid? Nitra, I'd assume?
You don't have to fight us, man. You know, the rest of the group kind of likes you.
Hey, you know, you gotta understand, you can't just rebel against the government and expect me to go with you. I mean, you guys are like, what, 8 people strong? I mean, I might have to bail on this fight, sure, but the kingdom's tens of thousands. I'm not gonna, obviously, man, come on. What do you really expect
Bandwagon.
here?
Just saying, if you walk away now, I think they'd rather not have to kill you.
He kind of peeks over and takes a little stock. He just kind of looks at you and goes, yeah, all right, I guess.
Okay. I think that's that for me.
Yeah. I mean, you still have more move if you need. But
That's okay.
okay. Yep, to east.
Yeah, no, I'll try to make my way out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Forward.
Trying to stick forward. Roll
To
a
the
quick
police.
perception. See if you got yourself turned around at all.
It's a nat 19. That's a 23.
Yeah, you didn't spend any real time moving around or shifting or anything. You can walk forward.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Get out of the darkness.
Yeah, you emerge from the darkness.
Be next to Oozle.
They're all hanging out, staring at each other.
I'm gonna proc my rage.
Yeah.
Get real mad.
Super angry.
And Can I move like 1 square more forward more?
Yeah. Put you within 20 feet of him.
Yeah, just gonna hit him with the. Here's my breath attack.
Yeah, you let out your cone.
30 feet.
That is all of these fellers here. Number 3 through Roy plus. What is my reflex save DC?
I'm not sure.
It's 10 plus half your level plus your main stat.
So 14, and then my main stat would be con. So 14 plus 8, so 22.
22. Those guys succeeded for half. And Roy, barely. Go ahead and roll damage. Well, these two feared guys get -2 on saves, right? So they did not succeed.
Twenty, 22 points of damage.
22 points of damage. These guys are pressures.
Oh, that's a lot of twos.
Reason, yeah, you let out this cone of ice, catch them in it. They're unhappy,
Get him a little
but
taste
alive.
of that.
Yeah, it messes up the main guard pretty decently. But excellent turn. Kyle, your Kyle's looking at you with the bees coming, and he just like his shoulders slough a little bit. He's like, oh, God, I'm not allergic like Blaze is. You know? Could we skip the bees or something?
No.
Is there a more
No.
peaceable way about?
Fuck you doing here, Kyle?
You guys could just like walk back to town or something.
Leave or die.
Same.
What do you think you're gonna take the whole government?
Yes.
Shut the fuck up,
Oh,
Kyle.
you're crazy. All right, okay.
No, Kyle.
You like
she's
crazy,
drunk.
crazy. Respectable, man.
Leave or die.
See you.
Bye.
Yeah. Kind of turns.
Leave or die. Fuck Kyle.
This Kyle, since you're like right on top of him, he's like, so like, we good?
Yeah.
Cool.
Stabs you in the kneecap.
And they get about that far, and Itzela, your Kyle, he kind of like stops. He's like, ah. And he turns back around towards you, and he's just like, thanks for letting me get a little distance, I guess. And he kind of holds his hand over his head. He does a little waving and chanting. I need a reflex save.
Bitch ass. Coward. This fucking dude. Fuck you, Kyle.
Fuck you, Kyle.
14.
14, you find these black tendrils wrapping around your legs,
Cthulhu?
coming out of the ground. And you are locked in place.
Okay.
And he goes like, okay, so that's like going to be the worst of it. I don't have spells for bees, man. I don't do like this fireball thing or anything.
Shadow Ball.
God, that's annoying. God, this is gonna suck so bad. He's just mumbling and complaining to himself at this point. Raymond. and
I officially
Zuma.
no longer care about Kyle.
And now Kyle dies.
Yeah.
Raymond emerges over here. He's got long sword and shield in his hand, and he's just stumbling a little bit, and he comes out and he looks at you and goes, I'm going over there. I'm sorry, got turned around.
You're fine. Oh, do you know anything about these tendrils?
He gets a couple steps away, and he kind of like turns. Oh yes. Hold on just a second. I have something to dispel that. And he goes and starts reaching through, but it took his standard to do the identification. Zuma, did Zuma get turned around? Zuma's on it. Zuma's bail
Bitch.
to just about here, and you see she kind of like barely emerges from the shadows. She has an arrow knocked in her bow. She's going to take a snipe at one of these archers.
Did we not bring the bard?
No.
No, you did not. No one went and talked to Adora.
Oh.
I said we should bring
Yeah,
the
I
bard.
thought we thought.
I said we should bring the bard.
You guys could have talked to her.
Yeah.
That is
Sounds like a
11
lot of work.
points of damage. As she snaps a shot off, it sinks right into the thigh of one of the archers, and then she just backs into the shadow.
Shoot him.
Loser.
Not a bad way to do it.
Oozle.
Dope. Going to take another step forward and then pop my Conquering Presence. So that's going to be honestly affecting all of them because my aura is now doubled.
Right.
So it's going to be 60 feet and they all need to make a Wisdom save.
What's the DC?
DC is going to be 19.
19. Archers. Roy succeeds. Your two dudes who are already feared do not succeed. And the archers fail. Everybody else succeeded.
Okay.
Those lads were close though.
Dope.
And that is one more step of fear.
Yes. And also anybody who is anyone who is 20 feet from me, and if they are frightened, then their speed is reduced to 0.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And
Those
and
two guys
they
just can't move.
and they will take psychic damage equal to half my level if they start their turn within 20 feet of me.
Okay.
And that would take my standard. Yeah, I guess I'll just hang out here.
Cool.
You want to get in there?
No, because I can't go in and hit anybody. I'll literally just be getting there just to take damage.
Hell yeah, really? Fucking power.
And like I'm telling you right now, Roy's gonna hit hard as fuck.
The
Oh,
yes.
yes, before my turn ends, I want to message, or with my ring, I'm going to message Adara and ask her if she can foresee any weaknesses of Roy's. Because she knows him.
His fighting is solid, but there is only him.
What? Like, are all these dudes Roy?
No, like he can only, he's the only one who can honestly stand.
Mm.
You know?
Got it, yeah.
These are little town watches, and she will give you one of her D8 fate die.
Swag.
Schwag.
That puts us to the surprise. The clippy clopping continues, and soon enough from the far side of the wall off screen emerges a mounted knight on a horse,
Ah, shit.
not on a giant wolf.
Yeah.
And the horse is charging straight at you.
Awesome.
You see he only has one arm though. His left arm is missing. His right arm couches a steel-tipped war lance.
Tear emerges.
As Sire Harold charges you. I guess it's a bit of a 50-50. Does he try to knock Kenosi off of your back? Or does he just stab you?
Just stab me.
Is this knight motherfucker really worried about the baboon or the giant dire tiger?
Fair. But see, I say that because he's used to like jousting. He's much more used to attacking the rider than the mount.
He's a monkey.
And so would training
rider's a
just take
monkey.
over? I'll give him a little bit of a roll. No, he is most certainly looking at you.
I like that.
He's focusing on real targets.
For that,
What's your AC in Wolf?
17.
Yikes. Yeah, that's going to stab right through you.
I am the big boy.
See how big of a boy.
Mounted charge.
Big boy, big no
So that is
armor.
18 points of damage
Okay.
as he blasts right through you and kind of
Oh, it
comes
keeps
to
going.
rest over here. And he kind of comes back around.
Solid.
That is his turn. It's Ellie.
I'm gonna hold my turn until Raymond does his thing.
Okay. Yeah, he's getting the scroll out, ready to go. You let your bees move at all?
Sure.
Yeah, go fuck up Kyle, asshole.
No, I think it's Ellie. She's fought him before. She's smart enough. Like, she doesn't want to fight him until she knows which one is him. So we're gonna move.
Keep the bees just kind of near. Okay. Easy enough. From Itzeli, we go to the enemy's turn. General enemies. No, they're gonna sit back and hold. They like their line just fine. Actually, yeah. Roy will
Bless.
command one step forward.
Bless.
These guys cannot move. And with that, he's going to spend a move action to try to encourage
Hopefully
them.
that's not too bad.
He's able to get one worked back down to just feared. And so he takes a step forward, but the other guy remains. And Roy's going to take a stab at you. Because now you're in his range.
Yeah.
AC 28.
No, sir. AC is 33.
30.
Ah, tasty.
Fucking iron skin.
We like that.
Bet he still hits. He's a fucking champ.
17 on the die.
He's a fucking champ.
He adds very well. He is. Him, Kyle, and kinda Harold are the only up-level beasts here. Yeah, he stabs you. Minimum damage though, 16 points of damage.
Dope.
And yeah, you just catch more like a warning flick of the spear. Just finds a little pinch point in the arm, and draws a little blood.
Look at the wrist.
Just a flick of the wrist.
Oh my god.
Nvidia.
Okay, well,
GTX.
let's go for that
GX2?
asshole on the.
On the horse.
Yeah, but Kenosi, go into the trees.
Okay. He runs up to Kyle.
Oh God. Okay. Well,
What's up, dude?
you know, and I am
Pants him.
going
Pants
to.
Hands him.
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't be mad about that. I'm gonna make a couple attacks.
Go for the horse.
Pants him.
You'd have to use a move to get there, so you don't have a full attack action.
Right, but I still have 2 claw and a bite. Or is it?
I think it's either 2 claws or a bite.
Okay,
if
so
you don't
then-
have a full attack.
Gotcha. So
Yeah.
I'll go for the 2 claws.
Sure.
26 to hit.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Or well, actually, are you trying to hit him or the horse? Probably him.
Probably him.
26 does not hit.
Okay.
'Cause he isn't full plate.
Solid.
Solid.
It's close though.
Damn. Well, let's go again. Eee. Oh, that's a 19 on the die. So 37 to hit.
Yes, that absolutely hits.
Awesome. Okay, well, that's not a lot of damage. 12.
12 points of damage to the old man.
So. And then I can attempt to grapple as a free action with the.
For the loss.
Yeah, it has a grab. So just a CMB.
Yeah, CMB. Okay.
Ooh, okay.
35.
Add a plus 23 for grapple, so 39.
Yeah, you grab him.
Okay.
So he is stuck fast there. Kenosi runs up and he tugs on the back of Kyle's tunic, and he kind of turns back, and Kenosi just kind of waves at him. Kyle kind of looks over and he's like, you running too, little monkey man? And Kenosi's looks at him confused, and they just have this moment of awkward eye contact.
Yeah.
And Kyle just kind of turns to start walking away again.
Okay. So I am Gonna cast shield on myself.
Okay.
Get really ready.
I grab my archers. Shoot, guys. 2, 3, 4 targets. Real quick, sorry. It's Zelly.
Mm-hmm.
You are rooted to the ground. What is
22.
Or sorry, flat-footed. AC.
11. Fuck.
Zoinks.
Wait, I thought monks can't get caught flat-footed.
With a full grapple. I'm not sure. Do you have evasion? No, drunken monk does not have evasion. Or uncanny valley.
Yep, I have evasion and I have combat
It's
expertise.
half damage on reflex saves. Do you have uncanny valley? Because I thought you replaced that with
No.
6 points damage.
Okay.
Second arrow on Raymond. Does not hit. Third arrow. What's your AC?
33.
33. I am at 29. No, does not hit. And usually in. That one does hit. Just shy of critical. 4 points.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Now. Peace. Sorry.
Proc my shield.
Yep.
And, I don't really want to get in there yet because I just used my standard to hit shield. So.
Just walk out.
Yeah, dude. You don't want to get in there?
Yeah.
Get in there, loser. No.
Oh, how the turns table.
Yeah, man, that's.
Just gonna pass? Alright.
I mean, like.
Get in there. Fucking
I
Mr.
got this clown token.
Mr. 100 and fucking 20 HP.
You do
Yeah.
have a clown token.
Get in
I
there.
could huck a clown
I know,
token.
is it your thing that you're like stunk and hit people? Get up in their shit.
It's not nearly so much of a thing that you huck in somewhere as something that you activate and use.
Do it. Do something. Yeah.
You use the clown token?
I mean, like.
Flick it in the air?
Pants all of them.
Yeah. Flick it in the air. On the pants.
I need you to roll a d8. I got that old.
I think this is the first time somebody's actually like used one of the god tokens like
Got to
Officially, yeah.
Yeah.
6.
Harway used one of the clown tokens in a very funky way. 6. A clown appears very tiny, just about this big, huge red lips, black void mouth, 2 tiny little feet and 2 tiny little hands sticking out behind
Hate
its jowls.
everything about that.
And it transforms into a war pike
it's
that is in your
It's
hands.
kite.
Okay.
You do have a ground smash special that will send a 20-foot cone at enemies.
That's cool.
He does not. that is not what he does. Not currently, at least.
Okay. What's the. So I imagine I have to switch between that and my weapon?
Yeah. Okay, this replaces your current weapon.
Does it do the same damage or does it do different damage?
It does enhanced damage. So
Oh, okay.
whatever you get on there, you get to add half your level to attack and damage rolls.
Oh, okay. Bet.
Yeah.
Cool.
But for the purpose of simplicity, you roll the same dice, same
Got it.
attack rolls,
Got it.
yada yada yada.
Got it. Cool. Yeah, that'll be my turn.
And it just adds that special ground
That's
smash
special.
ability that you get to use once for this combat.
Once for this combat?
It will disappear shortly after, though.
Okay. Keep that in mind.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, you flip that, everybody looks at you like really weird as now you're holding this war pike of ghastly clownness.
Yeah.
And it is Kyle's turn.
Terrifying.
He kind of like pats Kenosi on the head a little bit and just turns and takes a little bit of a walk. He gets to the wall here and then disappears.
Just no clips.
Your Kyle over there,
Just through the wall.
he's looking at the bees, he's looking at you really suspicious, and he looks over at Raymond, who's currently trying to like counter a spell. And he goes, I don't I don't think I should let him cast that. I really feel like once you get out of that, you're going to come and beat me up.
Leave or die.
Leave or die.
Kyle, I'm going to fucking destroy you.
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
I was just going to turn invisible and like get away from the bees, whatever, I guess. And he seems to be preparing a spell. Raymond goes, and he goes to cast his spell, and Kyle tries to counter it. Raymond's spell goes through.
Raymond!
Raymond!
Flips
Everybody
out
loves Raymond?
a scroll, and he shouts, "Banish!" and the tendrils disappear as Kyle shoots some kind of arcane energy in your direction, and it just fizzles out.
Okay. I will
You
take
can
my
unleash your
then.
turn, yeah.
Excellent.
He'll use his move after.
Can't you just like be at Kyle?
Yes.
Yeah.
You race up there, and he's just like,
All right, and then
Leave or
I'm
die.
going to spend a key point for an
Fuck him up.
extra attack.
Fuck him up.
I'm guessing he's not going to be there.
parlay.
Bitch ass.
It man.
23 to hit.
Absolutely.
Literally. That's what monks are, and I fucking love it.
So low of damage. 8 points of damage.
Your fist passes straight through him
That's what I
as
figured was
the
gonna
illusion
happen.
is dispersed.
Dope.
Could you move your bees to the dudes over there?
No, I moved my bees earlier
Yeah, it
when my
was turn to do
turn.
Got it.
Yep, that's it for now.
that. Okay. Raymond's gonna go stand up next to you. He's kind of got his sword
I know
at the
where
ready,
Kyle is.
and he's like, "So, are we going?"
Kill them.
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Bitch ass.
He already used his standard and everything. Yeah,
Hey guys,
that
I'm
was
here.
like his full move speed as well. So,
Yeah, full plate. It's rough.
yeah,
life.
full plate's a rough life.
really not
especially
that
for an
bad.
old guy.
Working on fixing it.
It's really not that bad.
You know.
When you got a special barbarian subclass that allows you to ignore.
Yeah.
movement speed
Actually,
penalties.
increase your movement speed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That actually
you
makes
can go fuck
faster.
yourself. So
Top of the turn order, Oozle.
dope.
Get in there, champ.
I think it's about time.
Go, Dad.
Yeah. Ooh. Or I can keep on with this fear attempt. Because if I could just break all these dudes.
I'm planning to get in there next round. Don't make me be alone.
Yeah, I'll pop my channel fear, which will be another 60-foot
Yeah.
DC 19,
DC 19.
and that will put them straight to fear.
Regular speed. Roy's good. The archers are feared, and your guy who was frightened is, and then went down to feared, is now frightened
Oh,
again.
also anybody within 20 feet at this point, if they are, if they're within
Those guys
20
have to take
feet,
their damage.
they will take that damage, as well as everybody else who didn't save or was out of range of that Archon bond needs to roll for it now.
Now needs to roll again.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll matter for those spells.
And that will then
That's
be
a
at
bad roll.
that will be at 20 feet for that
Okay.
Archon bond.
So that is fear all the way to Roy. No, that's all of them.
And then that will proc their -2 on ace or on their saves.
Yeah.
So if that changes
-2
anything.
on everything.
And then yeah, I'll take a step forward and
On God.
This guy takes one meager stab at you with his prepared action and immediately drops his sword as it kind of chinks off of your armor, and his knees hit the ground, and he just starts groveling and begging for mercy.
Pees himself.
I'm
Yeah,
going
absolutely.
to at that I'm just going to let out intimidating roar and maybe I don't know, spook the rest of them.
Yeah.
'Cause this
Proc
guy's-
one more attempt at fear.
Yeah.
Can I roll to assist?
It's not your turn.
Damn.
Oh man. 30 even.
30 even. That will proc from the moose. It is insufficient to further their steps into fear.
Yeah, it's totally fine.
but you feel fear.
Dope. And I mean, I guess I should have done that before, but yeah, no, that'll be it for me then, because that's my standard.
Yeah. Excellent turn. Harold. He is locked in combat with you, and he's just like, "Wizard, help!" And he drops the lance, and he awkwardly tries to draw this long sword without provoking an attack of opportunity. What is your CMP?
20 something. Oh, 31.
No, he provokes an attack of opportunity as he draws a long sword.
No. Ooh. 26.
26 hit, or does not hit.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, it does, because you have him grappled now. That's right.
18.
18 points of damage. And he's going to try to stab you.
Okay.
That's actually 30 feet.
Yeah, this last archer, I think, is just outside.
Yeah, I just realized that the Archon Bond, it adds, for every 3 levels past 5th, your radius increases by 5 feet, and since I have the double
so yeah.
auras, so it's now it's at
Okay,
30
so
foot.
he is in range. Perfect. He does stab you. AC was 16. 17. Yes, he does, even with his minuses for being grappled. He deals 8 points of damage.
Okay.
As he begins hurriedly asking for help, he's going to try to make a ride attempt to get out of grapple. The horse could get free, but you've got a good paw in it, so he does not free himself.
How much larger is the tiger compared to the horse?
Technically the same size.
Okay.
Horses are large creatures.
Gotcha. Followed. About to say, I got
But since
like
you are more or less on top of the horse grabbing him, it's hard for him to ride check out. Yeah. From Harold to Edzeli.
Perfect. I come this way.
Yeah, you close on the flank. Those two guys are going to unleash their prepared attacks on you. AC 22.
25.
25. Miss. Does hit. Almost a critical.
Okay. You know.
6 points of damage.
Perfect. I unleash my attacks now.
Yeah.
Oh, I moved, so I have to spend another key point. Ooh, pretty good one. 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
AC 18.
For 10 points of damage. And 28
Yep.
for 9 points of damage.
Yeah, you give him a good couple thumpings. No bees. No more bees.
But 9 points of damage and 5 points of damage.
Are all of the bees going to the same guy that you just
Yep.
punched? Okay. 9 and 5.
Yep.
It's 14 total.
Just get. Poor guy.
Yeah, he just gets like socked in the gut, smacked across the face, and then just swarmed by bees.
Bees.
You just start squealing. They're not happy people.
Hell yeah, brother.
From Edzeli at 18, that goes to enemies' turns. Roy yells out, "Stand tall! Fight back, men! You can take this!"
Yeah.
2 stabs
That's what she said.
coming your way.
Okay.
No. These guys here are going to break formation at this point to close. Oozle 1 on you, East 1 on you. Oozle miss, East miss. They'll take that 4 points of damage as well.
just massive debuff machine.
He's not scared.
Usually paladins are the one buffing the team. No, I debuff them. Achieves the same result.
Achieve the same result.
Your AC one more time for me.
Gonna be 33.
33.
Best CC is dead.
2 hits from Roy, 1 miss. And that is 15 points of damage on the first hit,
Okay.
and 20 points of damage on the second.
35. Okay, Dogie.
Archers are going to move a little further down the wall here, so they can kind of get out of the fear. They're going to take some shots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. Coming at Raymond. Miss. And Raymond again.
Oh,
For whatever
just because they get out of that 30 feet, it doesn't remove that effect.
It does
lasts
not
for-
remove the debuff, but it does remove them taking damage at the top of their turn.
Yes.
And it is a thing that would make sense for people who are scared of you to do.
Yes.
To get to a point where they at least feel semi more comfortable. Both shots miss.
Excuse me.
Most excellent, NVIDIA.
Solid. Is he strapped onto this horse, or is he's just like sitting in the saddle?
He's in the saddle, but he's stirruped in, and he weighs a good couple 100 pounds at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if I try to drag him off of the horse.
You most certainly could.
What do you need me to roll? Just to see him?
A drag check. You got him grappled, so it would be a CMB for dragging, which I don't know if you have
I
as a
don't.
feat for that.
No.
Then it would provoke an attack of opportunity.
Okay.
Take the hit.
Yeah, I'll try to drag him off.
Okay.
CMB.
Take the hit.
36.
Yeah.
Solid.
You unseat him. His horse kind of stampers off to a little bit of a safe distance and
Yeah.
seems to kind of come about like it's ready for another charge.
I don't know what to do now. Oh, wizard.
Put him on the ground there. So use that mini. Yeah, he hits the ground. Metal just clank. Right arm swinging about as he takes his attack of opportunity on you.
Mom.
Misses.
Okay. So is he now out of grapple, or do I still?
No,
have
you still
him?
have the grapple. You can maintain the grapple through a drag. You just pulled him off the horse.
Okay.
So he's 100% prone right now as
Yes. And so that'll. I mean, can I still make an attack against him with the drag attempt, or
well. Yeah, I think the
no?
drag takes up either a move or a standard.
Okay,
So
cool.
you should be able to make one attack.
Okay.
Or the 2 claws or the bite kind of thing, you know.
Cool. Yeah. Let's just make a bite.
Okay.
33
Yes.
to bite.
Absolutely.
And so we're at 13 points of damage.
Yeah, he starts screaming in the armor. Because he's not used
Mauled
to
by a fucking
he's not used to
tiger.
jousting with tigers.
Can you train me for this?
Getting ragdolled.
East.
I'm gonna hit the guy right in front of me.
Yeah, just
Power.
swing to that guy.
Power attack him.
Okay.
$31.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. 26 points of damage.
Yeah,
With my clown spear.
he loses consciousness.
Am I in range to hit the other guy?
Absolutely.
I hit the other guy.
He's got a 10-foot reach.
Mike. That's ooh. It's a 29.
Hit. Easy.
It's a 27 points of damage.
Fat.
Bat. Holy crap. The spear kind of slappy too.
And he as well loses consciousness. Not doing so hot.
Hell yeah.
Not doing so hot. Good big hits.
That spear is
That's it. Good turn.
adds half my level. It's fantastic.
Yeah. From east we go to Kyle. The area of shadow immediately drops. Zuma is revealed once more. She is loading her bow. and getting ready to stalk out, and then just as light hits her. And NVIDIA, I need a will save.
Solid. That's not a great save for me.
Why do you say that?
Oh boy, that's a total of 13, my friend.
Oof. Everything disappears from your vision.
Awesome.
And when it comes back, you are alone in these charred out, horrid woods.
Awesome.
Like fresh after a forest fire, charred. There is nothing around, but you smell burning flesh.
Delicious. Okay.
Is it? Aren't you vegan?
You guys at the main battlefield see, those of you who pay any attention to what's going on behind you. NVIDIA just like lets go of Harold that she was just shaking around, kind of ragdolling, and just sits down and stares into space wide-eyed.
Is that sphere of darkness still there? Or?
No, that is gone.
Okay.
Yeah, he dropped that
Okay.
this round. That is Kyle's turn. Zuma is going to take to the side a little bit. Kenosi looks up at her kind of confused, and she just kind of looks at him and is like, it'll be okay. Go get those guys. And Kenosi's going to attack next round. now.
Okay.
She's going to take a shot at one of those archers. That's a big hit. Almost critical. And that is 10 points of damage even to that fellow. He's okay, though. Still alive, at least. And she moves, so that is her whole turn. Raymond, looking at these fools here, couple unconscious ones, and you told him to focus.
Focus, Roy.
He pulls out a scroll, folds it out, looking at these three guys, and he just shouts out, "Clear!" And they need to make some will saves.
Flash me.
2 nat 19s, and a 9. This guy immediately drops his arms, and he cannot move, but he just kind of like sits back until he falls over. And Raymond goes to just move between the gap as this guy takes a little stab at him, but does not hit. Most fantastic. Oozle, top of the turn order to you.
Awesome possum. I'm going to lay on hands myself. Let's get 16 plus 5. Okay. All right, and yeah, I'm gonna pop my shackles of war and chain Roy to me.
Yeah. These horrid ethereal shackles sprout from your chest to his. You guys are linked to the death.
Sure are.
He looks at you shocked.
I'm just gonna look at him and be like, I gave you many chances.
I loved you.
And
we had something special.
yeah, that's all I can. That's my standard.
Cool.
So,
Let it be.
yep. Ooh, is there?
Turn monkey.
How far do those chains reach?
30 feet max.
30 feet. I probably wouldn't apply with my wide auras, huh? Because it's not technically.
No,
Yeah.
it's not an aura effect.
I'd ask. Yeah, no, I guess that'll be it at
Cool.
that point.
Harold, he gets up and mounts his horse. Thank you, wizard boy. You did well. But he's got just his long sword now because his lance is still laying there. Zelly.
I'm gonna move these.
Yeah. Lock and escape.
So 7 to this one,
Okay.
and 7 to the other one.
Cool.
And then I'm going to unleash a flurry of blows.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
I will.
I will, thanks.
Finish him.
Yes.
Yeah, 30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
9 plus 5, 14 points of damage.
14.
Initius man's whole career. Ooh.
Critical fail.
Yes.
Do you wish to end
guess.
your turn or take the penalty?
I just swang a punch. The penalty, I'm going to take the penalty. It can't be that bad.
Take it.
Provokes
Champion.
attacks of opportunity. They're both
Okay.
going to swing at you.
Champion.
Champion.
1 criticals.
Okay.
God damn.
Less
The other
dope.
misses horribly.
Perfect.
Almost critically fails on his own. That is 16 points of damage.
Game mechanics question. If somebody crit fails on
You're
an
a crit
attack of
fail.
opportunity,
I say that it ends their attack of opportunity portion of their turn.
Just keep getting attacks of opportunity.
I would rule it in the sense of if they have like multiple attacks of opportunity that they would forego any of those for the rest of the round, or take a penalty themselves, possibly provoking their own attack of opportunity, creating an attack of opportunity chain that could last forever.
just everybody's just wailing on each other, but not really because they keep missing.
Swinging it where they were.
29.
Yeah, absolutely.
15 points of damage.
He's toasted.
Perfect. And the other one is still within my attack range, so
Yes.
Uh,
I'm going to keep going.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck 'em.
18.
Yes.
7, 12 points of damage. 16.
16 does not. Barely.
Fuck you, blue boy.
Fuck you, blue boy.
Get out of here.
Fuck you, gal.
Fuck you, Kyle.
All right. 1 down for good. Couple down for the count at least. And it is the enemy's turn. They need to make some death save, or some fortitude saves. So they're not negative hit points. They're just unconscious or feared. Nobody gets up. You're one dude in front of you, just wild-eyed, backed into a corner kind of man. He doesn't believe he's getting out of this, so he's just going to stab.
Okay.
AC was 25. Does not hit. Barely.
I was about to say,
Exact, yeah.
at least he's going out swinging. He
At least
missed.
he missed by 1. He needed 16 on the die, he got
trying, man.
15.
At least he tried. Give you that solid.
Solid
Effort.
effort. Love the energy.
Roy looks at you with these sodden eyes, and he just kind of like turns back towards the keep, and hesitantly he just shouts, "Emergency!"
Oh God.
And a flood of peasants wielding table chairs.
No, not the peasants.
legs,
the peasants.
Stuff.
Oh, see, that's fine because as soon as they walk out, I am incredibly scary right now.
Yeah,
So
they're all gonna charge in and immediately have to make will saves.
we'll see. I have like 3 fear auras active right now.
Hit him on the bop.
Hit him with a bop, though.
See if I even need to bother standing them all up. I think I can
Poor
lay down.
peasants. No. Good thing I got this cone effect that I just picked up.
They most certainly do fall for your Archon bond. So they are feared. They have the -2. With a nat 19 and a nat 18, they succeed the first 2 will saves.
Okay.
And they
Well, look at
swarm
them fucking
Raymond.
go.
Every single one of them is going to
God.
make they make a combined tackle against him. And they take
Dog
Raymond
pile.
to the ground and just dogpile on him. You
Jesus.
see kicks are being laid out, clubs are being swung, rocks are being smashed upon him as they all just pile.
Pile.
And Roy is going to make his 3 attacks against you. Your AC is increased now, right?
It is. So now against Roy specifically,
Oh.
it is going to be 38.
38. he is going to blow just about all of his magical talent on these couple of attacks. Miss, miss, and one hit. And that is 18 points of damage. As you just see his muscles begin to bulge, his eyes kind of gray out, and he enters this kind of battle trance and just goes all in for it. Archers are going to release arrows. They've got all the targets available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Kenosi gets hit
Listen,
for 8 points of damage.
leave him alone.
Oozle, I don't know why they're bothering to shoot at you still, but I'm just rolling randomly. Misses. Zuma misses. And East. There's a critical.
Oh.
An arrow sinks straight into your shoulder. 8 times 3 is
24.
24. Yes.
That's not that bad.
Not terrible.
Math is easy when you're not the one rolling dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. And that is the lot of them, yeah. That takes us to NVIDIA.
Solid.
You get a will save at the bottom of your turn.
Okay. Not my turn.
Do you do anything in this forest?
Yeah. Let me just make a perception check.
Yeah. Kind of sniff around and look.
Yeah. 27.
You smell a very strong scent of burning flesh coming specifically from behind a certain tree.
Okay. Let's turn around and take a look at that then.
Go investigate.
Yeah.
You turn around and you see the horrid charred visage of your mother.
Fuck!
And you take 7 points of psychic damage.
Awesome. She ain't never hurt nobody in her life. What the fuck?
No.
And that's why you're taking psychic damage.
She's got like the burned out charred remains of like a pie tin in her lap too and everything. Like,
Goddamn.
yeah,
She's obviously dead. I can't heal her.
obviously, yeah. Just you touch her and she's gonna blow away in the wind, kind of ashen. But still, you very distinctly know it's her.
Yeah. Okay.
Kenosi, though, is under no such illusion. And he's going to charge.
Sick 'em, boy! Sick 'em, boy!
He runs up and he's going to start trying to climb their
Kneecaps!
crappy walls. He gets about halfway up with his kung fu monkey grip. The archers are kind of like, uh-oh, uh-oh.
I'm gonna get you.
He's just kind of like pointing and he's like, Kenosi, sick balls. East, it is your turn.
Make that will save.
Oh, yes, yeah, you get that will save.
So Raymond just got like piled by peasants?
Yeah, there's just this horde of peasants and they have dog-piled Raymond and he is now an armored turtle on his back. And they're trying to like pull off sections of his armor and they're battering at him with wooden sticks and stuff. The easiest way to take out a knight.
Does this count as an illusion effect?
I think
It is an illusion effect.
Okay, so.
Maybe I
you
should go
get
help
your
Raymond?
+2 to that.
Yeah.
if you want to hold until after my turn,
But a 15
I have an
would not
idea to try to
save
just get them to,
19?
for lack of better words, fuck
Close.
off. And if that doesn't work, then you can just rush in and, do your thing.
Okay, because I could coup de grace one of the people in front of me right now.
Yeah, those two guys are spurting and gasping.
They're down. Just, I would.
There's
would
also
hold.
a dude on a horse behind us.
We don't know that. And I also have a horse.
Yeah, he's
so-
probably getting back.
You would be
on
able
horse.
to know that if you roll a perception check.
Right.
Because the darkness cloud is gone, so he's not
Right.
obscured
Oh,
by
yeah.
anything.
Don't know. I don't see a fucking thing.
Not one bad.
Yep, I see a fucking thing.
You just see clown spear and blood.
You're too raged. Too angry.
Too roided out.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'll hold my turn.
All right. From East to Kyle. NVIDIA, you hear a yawn. Thank you.
Sleepy Kyle.
As Kyle comes around from another tree, hands in his pockets, sloughed shoulders, and he looks at you with this kind of quizzitive look, and he just goes, "Do you have some time to talk?"
You didn't have to bring my mom into this, pal.
I don't. The illusion makes nightmares and terrors. I didn't specifically bring a mother or anything, or like a charred forest. I don't do.
Not cool, bro.
That's not like. Yeah, that's you that did that. I just.
Did it.
It's how the spell works. I'm sorry.
What do you have
But
to say, Kyle?
Do you want?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing? I keep asking you guys this question. You're like, oh, we're overthrowing the entire government or whatever. But there's like 12 of you.
Yeah.
Are you going to take on all, tens of thousands of military men? Are you going to slaughter every single fighting-aged man and woman in the kingdom? Everybody with magical talent? Every child that's already been
If need
brought up with patriotic beliefs?
No, we'd really
Because-
rather not do that.
Because they're going to fight you, you know? And shoot, I get that the government ain't perfect, man. Like, don't give me. You think I want to be a guard? I got a talent for shadow magic, and that just typecast me into this gig.
Yeah. That's
And
fucked up, man.
And it's fucked up and it sucks, but shoot, I had a cushy position there. I was making decent cash. I had my illusions running around doing everything. I was sitting down reading manga 90% of the time. You guys were like, our big town adventurers, and I like to think that the bounties would have been plenty enough to set you guys up. You owned a bar. Was it that bad?
It's not about that, man. You gotta look at how many wars is this king fighting? Do you even know what's going on? Or do you just take the
Look,
information
man,
that's fed to you?
Well, nobody gets to cross the Legion wall, so the information that's given to me is all I get.
That's what I'm saying.
But there's the Northmen, there's the dwarves, there's the orcs, there's the huntresses, and there's some riffraff in the seas from the pirates. It's not great, man. But shoot, all that we're doing is trying to sit in our little town and keep people who are trying to kill us out of our borders.
I don't think that's really how the world is working.
Well,
He's
it's
sending-
not, because apparently we let you guys in.
No, you're.
Because we let you guys in with open arms, even though Ulgan's a half orc and everybody's like, oh, he's scary and we're at war with them. I was sitting there, Roy was sitting there, we're like, no, look, he's half orc. He's not actually from there. He doesn't have anything to do with it, kind of deal. And we gave you guys a nice gig. You guys were running a nice bar in town. But look, am I supposed to, when you guys show up slinging steel and killing captains, am I supposed to walk away from that? That's my town, man.
Yeah, I know, but all I'm telling you is your perspective is narrow.
And yours isn't?
There's a lot more going on
You gotta tune in, man.
in this world than
What do you know about
any of
our-
us understand.
What do you know about our kingdom?
What do I know?
Yeah.
I know that this king is a sick bastard taking
Why?
children from their homes because they happen to be born with magical talents and turning them into monsters that he then uses to fight these wars that
You have proof that he's turning the kids into monsters?
not solid proof, but have you seen
So you've only
Have you
so you're
seen any of
perceiving
these
from what you've been
monstrosities?
told.
have you seen any of these
Look,
things
right.
that the king creates?
Gato and that owl bard guy, they're fucked up looking, but I don't think they're made out of kids.
Okay. If you can explain why these children disappear, I would walk away.
We're
But
at war.
I've got
And
a
yeah,
pretty good hunch.
I
that
don't want
that's-
to. I don't want to send underage kids to the front lines. It's the law, and I don't agree with it. But I'm not going to kill local guardsmen.
Gave him the option.
Did give him the option.
That's going to take your whole next turn.
Yeah, that's fine.
Gave them many options, many opportunities.
Give her die.
NPC Zuma takes a couple arrow shots. One hit, one misses. She did not shoot that one well. That is 8 points of damage against that archer. It's starting to look pretty fucked up. And Raymond, Poor guy is unable to really maneuver himself. His scroll belt has been torn off by this humongous mob, and he can't quite seem to get a good slash in on anybody. Top of the turn order, Oozle.
Okay.
All right, what you got?
In order to activate this collie totem, would that take my standard?
Yeah, it is a standard action to pray to.
Okay. Fuck it. They're within a bunch of fucking auras right now. I'm just gonna make like a loud call / scream to the peasants, basically just saying, do all of you want to die here? And I'm gonna roll a hopefully stonk intimidate to try to make them fuck off.
Can I roll to assist? I did hold my turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright. Ooh, I'm gonna use Adara's D8.
That's above a 10.
Inspiration die. Another +2 from you.
God, fuck.
Bad roll.
Not a good roll.
Yeah, so that's 4 plus.
The dice gods.
It's gonna be 30 even plus whatever
32.
he added.
32.
32.
It's trained assistance. Unfortunately, they don't seem to take notice of you. You're at quite big penalties because they currently got one of your guys on the ground and are all focusing on that. None of them are looking at you, you know?
Alright. Get in there.
I think if I did a cone attack, then that would like really fuck up Raymond, or like.
We can heal him afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting fucked up anyways.
Yeah,
so.
right. I feel like that time I saved you from that swarm.
Yeah. That was a great time.
Can you like angle it to where you only catch like the top half of him? Because Raymond's laying prone on the ground.
Yeah, I could try to do that. Yeah. Can I like go around? I want to go around Roy.
There is no way to pass through to the other side of that wall without going within his reach.
Oh. It would be an acrobatics check to not get attack of
Yes.
opportunity, right?
Yes.
Ooh. I can cast. I can cast Knight's Calling, which will force him to focus on me.
Is that a will save?
I'm checking that as we speak.
Probably yes. Do you wish to risk another will save against Roy?
Yeah, it's a will, and homie's got will.
He's willful.
Yeah, so I mean, you just go ahead. Even if you get an attack of opportunity, like you
You got hit points.
have fucking hit points, you're fine.
Me 31.
31. Does not succeed.
Damn it.
Ooh, nice.
He does stab you.
Yeah, good.
19 points of damage.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not terrible.
Okay. And then I
He's
want
saving his magical energy for the dude who has him magically chained to him.
to do that slam, my standard.
The ground slam.
Yeah, on like angle it to where it doesn't hit.
If you angle it so it doesn't hit Raymond, you're only going to hit maybe half to a quarter of the peasants.
Just hit Raymond.
You could just do your cone breath, but
I already
No,
did
we
my
do
cone
it
breath.
once a day.
Already.
it's only once a
Currently
day.
Once a day.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I mean, just fucking.
May I hit Raymond?
Yep.
Fuck it, we can hit
Alright.
him.
Sorry, Raymond.
Wait, yeah, this huge ripple goes through as it makes the sound of a rubber nose being honked.
Nice.
And everybody is pucked into the air. They all fail. Everybody falls prone, including Raymond.
Well, he was already prone.
Yeah. He just kind of like roll standard weapon damage. And now you have Raymond laying amongst a pile of corpses. And he just kind of, you just hear from his helmet, his face mask has been like dented in a couple of times. You just hear, oh.
Got you, Raven.
The little thumbs up comes from his shield arm.
Thumbs like that.
No, he didn't take much damage before that. He's an of-level character, so he's got plenty of hit points. He was just getting knocked prone and was in the process of
Mobbed for
getting
a
beat
little bit.
senseless, and then he just got like whomped into the air. He's fallen down twice now in full plate. It doesn't feel good, you know? Excellent turn.
Still my turn.
And still your go.
Indeed. Yeah, so I'm gonna pop a heal real fast.
No, he was healing himself.
Who else is within touch range right now of me, Donald? Guess what the fuck I thought.
You know what? Some
So-
people just like to touch themselves, okay?
Every night.
Every 3 hours.
Every 3 hours.
16 plus the 5. That's
Gotta
gonna be
de-stress, man.
It's gonna be 21, so it's gonna put me at
Movies that
75.
I think this is from The Wolf of Wall
Okay.
Street. Where the dude's like, yeah, I masturbate
yeah.
like 5 times
It's about
a day. Just
time I,
relax. You
start
work 8 hours
smacking
a day.
Roy.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah. He hasn't taken a whole lot of damage.
He really hasn't.
A whole 11 points.
All right, yeah, time to start going. First hit, do I get bonus to attack because of the chains?
I don't believe so. We'll check which bonuses are. We've got... No, he suffers minuses to his rolls against you. You
Okay.
get your AC bonus and that's it.
Okay, so that's down. So he's at 20, he's at 4 times.
A.
So that's down to...
Sorry, I just got a
Hey-o.
notification from school.
I'm gonna use a...
No, it was on my
No, I'll use that on my
presentation
second
today.
attack.
Solid. Good.
So my first hit... Ooh, saucy. That's going to be... What is that? It's like 30...
What do you think? Come on.
So then...
He's in some like mid-grade full chain armor. He's not ludicrous AC, but he's got good AC.
Damage, and then that's going to add 2 more because of that. Alright, so that is 5, 10, that's going to go to 16. 16 plus 8 is going to go to 24, right?
24 points of damage.
Time that's due.
Also, East, roll a d4.
3.
That is how many rounds you have this warblade for
Oh, cool.
And then
before he
I
disappears.
I'll take damage. Alright, and then I'm going to
Second swing.
use a guided strike on this.
Okay.
So that's going to... So add 10. It's probably a good thing I did that. 36.
Hit.
4. Oh, dope. 3, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 18. 18 points of damage.
18 points of damage.
And that's it for me.
And we're going to take a short break here in the middle of combat. When we come back, Harold's turn.
Hello.
Back in a minute.
What a loser.
Hey, you made it to the end. Thanks for watching, guys. Consider subscribing.